Nathan here from Reach Consulting. I was thinking about this lady named Betty that I used to know, and she shared a wall between her house and our church property, and man, Betty hated us. She didn't like our church at all. She would get up on the ladder, even at 85 years old, get up on the ladder, yell over the wall, screaming at our congregants. They're making too much noise, or they didn't park right, or the lights were left on too late at night. She did not like us. We sent her cookies, tried to love on her, tried to care for her, but she wouldn't hear of it. She just would slam the door in our face all the time. Well, one day I went over and I offered to purchase her house. The church wanted to purchase her house. We even offered a premium. We figured we'd solve her problems of her distaste for us, and we wanted to expand our parking lot. And she actually looked at me in the face and yelled at me, "You will get this house over my dead body." Seriously, she didn't like us. So about a year later, we find out Betty died. Kind of a rainy day like this. Her kids come over, sell us the house. So we kind of bought her house over her dead body. Now, as humorous as that is, it turned serious real quick, because they only gave us 30 days. And so we had to come up with a couple of $100,000 in a month. So here's my question to you. Does your church have the ability to jump on opportunities like that when God presents them? Or, on the other side of that, what kind of operating reserves does your church have to help you weather a storm or some sort of catastrophe? Maybe the economy tanks suddenly and certain people in your congregation aren't able to tithe as much as they could, or a senior pastor or other critical staff member leaves suddenly or dies. Look, it happens, and it happens a lot. And a lot of churches don't weather that storm very well. And the primary reason is because they don't have the financial resources, they don't have the savings or the operating reserves to sustain them through that storm. And so I talk about this in my book, Church Business. And I'd encourage you to read this section, because it's very critical to the operation and the long-term sustainability of your church from a financial perspective. A lot of churches don't make it very well, or they suffer heavily through storms of that type, or they're just not able to jump on an opportunity such as the one we had with Betty. I talk about this and a lot of other things in Church Business, making the business of church easier, simpler, and much less painful. You can read some excerpts and get a little bit more information about it if you want at church.business, or you can go to our other website at reachconsulting.org. We'd love to help you out with it and see if we can help you weather your storm or jump on your opportunity by developing your operating reserves or your savings. Now for me, I gotta get out of this storm.